Let them speak. Review patterns 1 to 40. Please repeat or answer. Is that game ever fun to play? Do you ever spend your time playing this game when you have free time? Which one of the people you see here appears to be playing the game now? Can you see him about to put the coin in the top of the game? Do you think he's going to show the other woman how to play the game he's playing? No matter how many times I try to win money in this game, I always seem to fail. Is he going to use the money he wins to play a lot more games? Was this game set up here many years ago? Do you plan on asking him if this is all he winds up playing when he comes here? If he were to win a lot of money, would the lights go on and the bells start ringing? Don't you want to ask him how often he gets to win money on this game? If you went there, would you spend money playing the same game he's playing? I bet that girl who is on the left already lost all the change she had brought with her. Is there any place there that you can go so that you can change your bills to get more coins? Did she tell you that she wishes that she could have played a little longer? Once you run out of money, what else are you able to do there? She must come to play here a lot. It's fun to play even though you lose, isn't it? Does she want you to give her some money so that she can play more? It's a good thing that you don't have any money to give her, isn't it? Is there any other place there that people can win money while playing games similar to this one? Do you think that the guy playing there would let you watch him playing if you didn't say anything? If he was aware of you standing next to him, would he ask you to move away? Is he someone that you know? Is the fact that it is difficult to win money on this game keep him from playing? The reason he continues to play is that he feels he can win. Have you been able to figure out whether he has had the chance to win any money yet? Is this where you go to every time you get a chance to go out with your friends? Do you have any idea what coin you would have had to use if you were interested in playing? When is it that you last had a chance to go to a place like you see here in the photo? Who is it that the man wearing the baseball cap is looking at? How long has he been staring at her? Does it seem like she doesn't care if that guy in front of her is staring at her? Does it seem that she is trying to avoid looking at him? It must be annoying for her. Does she have anything she feels like telling him? If he tried to start a conversation with her, would she just begin to walk away? Does he expect her to talk to him? I wonder if she cares whether he keeps on staring at her or not. If you were her, would you ask him what he's looking at? Will she be throwing away the cup she has been using in the trash can attached to the pole? Have you been able to figure out why someone had thrown away their tennis shoes there? They must have just bought some other new shoes and decided to throw away the old ones they had. Is the person that she's waiting for somewhere else? Is there any way for her to find out where her friend is without calling her? Once her friend that she's waiting for shows up, did she tell you they were planning on going out to eat together? What all do you think she has in that big bag she has hanging from her shoulder? Do most of the women that you know carry around big bags like the one you see her carrying? What is the first thing women make sure to put in their bag once they decide to go out to meet their friends? She's been smoking, hasn't she?
Don? No, she's still smoke free. How are you?
Is she someone you've met before here near this place she's standing? Are you going to ask her what she's doing? Will she probably tell you that it is none of your business what she's doing? Did you Did she ask you if you had matches so that she could light her cigarette earlier? Did you give her a cigarette right after she asked you to give her one? Did she throw away the match you gave her in the trash can she's leaning on after lighting her cigarette? Shouldn't she have been sure that the match was out before throwing it in there? Is the cigarette she's smoking the one that you gave her, or was it hers? If you were to have a few extra cigarettes, would you think of giving them to her so that she could have them for later? Did you ask her to explain to you how to get to the restaurant that you are supposed to be meeting your friends? I wonder if she'll be happy to see you leave. Is there anything you have to tell her before you decide to leave? Is it likely that she'll be spending her time walking around there the rest of the afternoon? Is the fact that she doesn't seem to be happy usually mean that it isn't likely she'll talk to you? How did you feel the moment you first saw her standing there? I know she looks tough, but I suspect that she can also be really sweet. What else would you love to know about her? Are they having a good time just sitting there and talking about things? What is it you think they're talking about? Are they aware of you behind them trying to take their picture? Would they have let you take their picture if you had asked first if it was all right to do? They're like it's no problem if you take their picture together sitting there. What is it that they have hanging from their waists? Is it something that you wear while you're outside in public? I wonder what it is they put in it. Do you ever spend time eating lunch at picnic tables like you see here? How can you tell that the seat is about to break? What would happen if one other person sat on the same side they're sitting on? If you sat next to them, would you be afraid that the seat would break? Isn't it bound to break if a lot of people wind up sitting there at one time? I suspect that they aren't aware of the seat being like that. You should tell them it might break, shouldn't you? It sure does look dangerous. Are they both there waiting for his wife to come back out from the store that is behind them? They must not care if she ends up buying a lot of things there or not. Do you find that most husbands don't seem to enjoy shopping with their wives? How long does it seem like it's been since the boy sitting there got a haircut? How do you like it? What all is it that his son seems to be doing? Is the boy able to hear whatever the person talking to his father on the phone is saying? Did the father tell his son that it was none of his business what they were talking about? His son keeps trying to listen, though, doesn't he? He can't help but being interested in what his father is talking about. Did he find out who it is that his father is talking with on the phone? Shouldn't he just sit there quietly until when his father is finished talking on the phone? Is there anyone else you see there trying to overhear the conversation? Are you able to sit the way that kid is sitting? There is no way that I would be able to do that. Why is it that you think his father is making faces like that? He must be listening to something he doesn't like hearing. Once he's done talking, I have a feeling that he won't tell his son what he was talking about. It's none of the kids' business what they were talking about, is it? I wonder if his wife called and asked him if she can buy something really expensive. Hasn't he got to give his permission in case she ever feels like buying anything really expensive? Do your hands look as old as hers? She has trouble walking, doesn't she? If you had a difficult time walking and you were old, would you look forward to using a walker like you see here? Do you know anyone that uses one of the ones that you see in the photo? How all are they able to stop it from moving when they're walking around? would she have trouble stopping it once she starts walking? Does it seem like it has a place to sit on just in case you need to use it? If she didn't have something like this, would she have been able to go out and walk around? Doesn't she feel a lot better now that she has the opportunity to go outside by herself? Did she tell you that the walker was bought at a store which was near her house? Is that what she's got to use so that she can get around without other people helping her to walk? No matter how hard she tries to walk by herself, she finds that she still ought to use something like this. Did you ask her how often she gets to come out to walk around in the fresh air? If she had asked you to join her for a walk, would you have gone out with her? Isn't that how you hope that other people will treat you at the time you get older? Do you know anyone that is as old as the woman who is sitting there, who has to use one of these? What happens if she doesn't have enough strength to walk home? Is there anyone else there that you see that would be able to bring her home? I wonder if she carries a phone she can use should she have an emergency. If you had to guess how old she was, how old would you say she was? In how many years will it be when you are as old as her? By the time you get that old, do you think you're going to be needing to use that? It's a good thing that boy isn't taller, isn't it? What is it that the boy is doing? He hasn't fallen in yet, has he? He shouldn't be doing that, should he? Shouldn't his parents that he came with have been near him so that they could help him in case he fell in? If his parents had happened to see him doing this, what would they have done? The kid couldn't help but try to get the money in the fountain, could he? What would happen if he fell in? Is there anyone who is near there that could help him? He must be trying to pick out the coins that are sitting at the bottom of the pool of water. Have you ever thrown any coins into fountains like the one you see here? Did you ever make any wishes before doing it? What is the point of throwing money into one of these? There is bound to be a lot of money there for the kid to pick up, isn't there? Don't you wish you could have helped to get the kid some of the money people threw in? Are you having fun watching him do this? Even though it seems to be a little dangerous, isn't it okay if the kid keeps on doing it for a while? Who is it that will stop him from doing this? Would the kid start to cry if anyone tried to get him not to do this? What would he plan on doing with the money he got if he was able to get a lot of money out of this? Does it seem like most boys tend to do this when they see something like this? Have you ever seen any girls doing this? Does he have anywhere else to put a tattoo? He has nowhere else to put one, does he? Do you think he cares if anyone else thinks his tattoos are too much? How much would he have to pay to have someone erase all of those tattoos? Did his hair stop growing? Are any of the tattoos that he has anything that you would want to have? How do you like his glasses? What is it that had him decide to get all those tattoos? He must have spent a lot of money and time getting those tattoos. It's bound to hurt a little at the time he's having it done, wouldn't it? Do you see the things that he put through his eyebrows? Is it something you would like to have? Is it possible to get rid of those tattoos if he had a chance to do it? Although it may be expensive, it would still be possible to do, wouldn't it? Do you wish you had a few of the tattoos that he has? What a great photo. As soon as you saw this lying there, how did it make you feel? How long do you think it must have taken to get like this? Is that someplace you would live? Is the fact that it looks so dirty make you feel uneasy? Do you see any bugs crawling around? If the light bulb still worked, would you think of taking it home so that you could use it? The reason that I wouldn't like touching it is that it is so dirty. No one must have lived there for a long time, right? Have you got any idea who it is that happened to leave it there? Does he ever look sad? He must have a lot to think about, right? I don't see why he decided to sit there in such a dangerous place. Do you? What is it that you think he must be thinking about? Did you ask him if he had been sitting there a long time? Is that where you would sit? Isn't there anywhere else that is safer to sit than there? What would happen if he happened to hear a train coming? If you saw him sitting there, would you ask him if you could help him? Would you have told him it was better to sit somewhere else? Can you tell what season of the year it must be? It's fall, right? You're able to tell that it has been a really long time since a train has come by, aren't you? Does fall tend to get people depressed after experiencing a wonderful summer? Don't you look forward to seeing spring come near where you live? Almost all of the leaves have fallen off of the trees already, haven't they? What type of things do you end up thinking about the most whenever fall comes? What is the weather like now where you're living? Is the place that you're at as dreary as this place? Is this the type of place you're used to going so that you can relax and eat with your friends? Would you rather sit next to the window or away from the window if you happened to go there? I bet they're spending their time talking about things that happened that day. Do you think they're aware of any of the people passing by and looking at them? If you went there, where is it that you would sit? I doubt whether the two groups of women sitting there know each other. You don't like it when people are looking at you while you're eating, do you? Don't you find it a little weird? Had you passed by this window, would you have looked over to see what they were eating? What type of sandwiches would you have been interested in ordering if you got to go there to eat? Is that all you would order, or would you order a drink and fries too? How much do you usually wind up paying to have a meal in a place like you see here? What did the women who are older put their purses next to the window for? Wouldn't that be the safest place to put your purse at the time you're eating so that you don't forget it? The young girls all have something to drink, don't they? What about the older women? Would the people who run the store let you sit there if you hadn't ordered anything to eat or drink? How can you tell it just stopped raining? Did you ask her how long it kept raining while she was waiting? Did she tell you that the baby had gone to sleep by the time it quit raining? Are you able to see the reflection in the water of any of the buildings that are behind her? Would she have brought her child out if it had been raining? It looks like she's trying to talk to her child who is in the stroller, doesn't it? Don't you wish you could see the baby that's in the stroller? Do babies make you smile as soon as you see them smiling? Do you think she's got an umbrella to use just in case it begins raining again? Is that stroller bigger than the one your mother used to use for you at the time you were a baby? You wouldn't be able to fit in it now, would you?